Hi and welcome back to my first day back on Slim and Well Plan. My name's Claire. If you're new around here, if you're a returning viewer, then great to have you here with me as always. Starting the day with a really satisfying breakfast. So I'm just chopping up here a fresh tomato, my scrambled eggs. I've just popped in my Pyrex jug and popped them in the microwave for a couple of minutes, and I've just wilted my spinach for 30 seconds in the microwave. Also plating that up with some smoked salmon and a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. This is a fab, filling, tasty breakfast. I want to share a little something with you and take a look. So these are skinny jeans, they are stretchy, so I can get them on and I can do them up. But the point is, I have worn these comfortably before with a bodysuit like this and felt good. At the moment, I've got this overhang here. This is all extra weight. This was not here before and it doesn't need to be there. I don't feel comfortable with it and it makes my clothes not feel how I want them to feel. So although I can get in these jeans because they're a stretchy material, they're not fitting how I want them to fit. Let's get back to how they need to be. Now these are a new pair of jeans. I've ordered them from Long Tall Sally because I wanted to try some baggy jeans and I really love them. So when I've ordered from Long Tall Sally before, and now I ordered a size 14 and it was massive. Their sizes are quite generously cut. So I know that this not fitting is down to my extra weight gain, and it is pretty similar to my other jeans that I own. And this is my target. This is going to be my target. I go to Spain at the end of the month and I'm going to wear these jeans with a similar bodysuit to this, tucked in with a nice line. They're going to do up easily. I'm going to get rid of this. Here is the January target, girls. This button comfortably done up without being a squeeze and a squish. Who's joining me? So today's been a tricky one. It is, what day is it? It's Thursday, the 2nd of January. So I didn't get back on plan on the 1st. I know it's New Year's Day and that is the day traditionally that we start our New Year's things. However, we were out and about yesterday. We had some food plans. We had cheese that needed eating, but I have made my way through. I've drawn a line under it and today is my first day back on plan. So for breakfast this morning, I had a delicious breakfast. It's probably, I'd go as far to say it's the nicest breakfast I've had over the whole Christmas period, which makes me wonder, why do I swap my really nice tasty breakfast for a fry up? Just because that is traditionally what we do. Yeah, so nicest breakfast I've had in ages. I had smoked salmon, scrambled egg, spinach, and some sliced fresh tomato. It was absolutely delicious. I felt so good after it, kept me feeling full. Very happy with that. So I spent a lot of time this week just sorting bits out and prepping. Today I tidied my bedroom. Yesterday I think I done Joshua's, then I've been doing a bit of kitchen sorting and just freshening the place up. I feel like New Year for me, I'm not like a massive New Year person, but I do always feel like it feels like that clean start and I like to go into the new year fresh, and that works the same with diet and lifestyle. My goal is 100% to get back on exercise and 100% to get back on Slimmer World. So anyway, we did end up having an impromptu afternoon out. I did stop off and get the kids a meal deal at Tesco's, and I didn't take anything for lunch for myself, but because there's so many crisps and sweets here, I did get 2 fruit pots as their snacks, which I had to snack on while we were out, so that was quite nice. So I have just had my breakfast, then I've had some pineapple, some mango, and a couple of tangerines. I've just come home and had 2 boiled eggs because I was really hungry. It's going to take a little while to get out of the habit of just coming in the kitchen and putting food in my mouth constantly. The constant flow of chocolate that has been through my body over the last couple of weeks is ridiculous. But anyway, I've got rid of that little hunger craving that I had. I feel fine. I'm now going to sort out what we are having for dinner. But before we go on to dinner, what else has happened today? So I have had my planner out. I've been reading through it and I have filled in my weight today. I did take my measurements, I have recorded them, and I'll take you through the sections in this planner because I think it is fabulous. So let's take a little look inside it. Okay, so inside this planner, when you first open up, there is a section that has lists of loads of foods and calories. Really handy if you're looking at calorie counting or if you're just interested in what is in what you're eating. Then there's some areas where you can track your monthly goals. You can write down your measurements monthly, track your exercise.
all handy areas. And the best thing is this has got 3 ribbons, so you can track different sections and section them off so you know where you are. Way through, you've got this area, which is where you're going to plan your daily meals. So you can write down your breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks for every single day. And then at the back of the book, you've got your weight and measurements tracker, which is again really handy. So I am taking all of my measurements and I am recording them, and I'm going to plan to write them down each month because I think it'll be really interesting to see the inches lost. You know, if I don't lose much weight, but I lose a centimetre somewhere, I'm going to be pretty happy with that. And I've never ever recorded this before, so it's going to be quite interesting to see the centimetres lost in comparison to the weight lost.
In other news, today I tried on my jeans. Now, I've been very comfortably living in leggings over the Christmas period. I love a legging, but that is beside the point. I do also like jeans, and currently I do not fit into mine. Okay, so I have a bit of a gap. I called it 2 inches, my husband called it 3. Take that, however. But anyway, my jeans that did fit before no longer fit. I did also have a new pair of jeans that I tried on. They also don't fit, but the gap is very similar to my jeans that do usually fit, so I know that I can get into those jeans. So the new jeans I got also don't fit. I know these jeans all fit me before, and I know that a lot of this will actually be down to bloat, which will probably disappear in my first week back on Slimming World. However, who is joining me? The target is not weight loss, it is inch loss. Obviously, I'm hoping for some weight loss, but with that comes inch loss, and that is my goal. My goal this month is not a weight loss goal, not a number. It is to get in those jeans. I'm going away at the end of January, and in February, I expect to be back in all my jeans looking hot. Not hot, but yeah, I want to be back in my jeans. I want to be back in my comfortable zone wearing clothes that I know that I have been able to wear previously. So please join me if you too want to be in your jeans, in your trousers, in your work skirt, in your work dress, whatever you want to get back into. Let's start working on it in January. And remember that when we set these goals, if we break it down into small steps, that then makes a plan, which makes it something that is achievable. And that's what we're aiming for. Obviously, we're on here, we're talking about weight loss, and weight loss is whatever you want or need it to be. Like, I am not aiming to be like anyone I see online. My weight goals are my personal goals. I know how and when I feel comfortable in myself, and currently I do not. I can't wear the clothes that I want, can't wear the clothes that are in my wardrobe, and jeans are a day-to-day staple for me. I'm not going to go out and buy jeans in a bigger size. I'm going to fit back in my jeans because I know that's achievable. I know I can do it, and I know I feel more comfortable when I do. So that is my target for January. I hope you will join me by setting yourself a goal, be it a weight goal, be it an inch loss goal, whatever you are aiming for, and let's hit those goals. Don't forget, if you are starting up and you've got a bigger, make it a goal that's achievable. So we're looking at a month here, aren't we? So let's make it a goal that's achievable. If you're looking at losing 5 stone on Slimming World, wow, amazing. We know that's going to take more than a month. I know plenty of people who have done it, and it is doable, but set yourself interims. Set something that you want to achieve by the end of January. Like I say, it could be you want to lose a couple of pounds, could be you want to lose half a stone, could be that you want to fit in an item of clothes, or you want to be able to walk around the block without getting out of breath. Whatever your goal is, let's set it, let's do it together, let's kick January's butt and come out of it feeling a lot better. Let's set our sights on our goals and plan how we're going to achieve them. I'll catch up with you later when I show you what I'm having for dinner.
So for dinner, I'm using this Maggie's Buttered Chicken Sachet. It is 8 sins for the full sachet, but don't forget, we are using this between 4 of us. So it is a cook in the bag. You pop the chicken in, add the seasoning and 100 ml of water, then seal that bag and pop it in the oven. Super simple. Just make sure your spice is all mixed in the chicken before you pop it in. This was a last minute search the cupboard jobby, and I found a JD seasoning salt and pepper chips. So I'm going to make those to go with the buttered chicken. Just going to slice up my chips, parboil them for 5 minutes before spraying my tin with fry light, popping on the wedges and then popping them in the oven. I've chopped up some peppers, spring onions and onion ready to make the salt and pepper chips later. Just turn them halfway through cooking. So I'm prepping the pan and then I'm cooking up those peppers and onions. Let them simmer for about 7 minutes. The chicken's now ready, so I'm going to take that out. You do need to open the bag and just carefully let that steam out. There's a lot of steam. Now put the chips into the peppers and onions that you've cooked up and add your JD seasoning, salt and pepper chips. Mix it up, give it a little toss, and then they're ready to serve. I'm plating up this dinner, so obviously we've got the salt and pepper chips, which have got some onions, peppers, and spring onion. Then I fried up some mushrooms in the air fryer. We've also got them and the chicken. I know this meal is a bit beige. We could have done with a nice big salad helping, but like I say, it was a search the cupboard and just prep something. The kids had theirs with noodles and loved it. The butter chicken was really, really nice. So I filled in my food diary for the day, keeping track of everything. I still had my Hex B, so time for a cuppa and 2 hi-fi bars.